Alright guys, I want to talk about Donkey Kong 64. So I've been saying that this game gets a lot of hate nowadays. And the hate I see is that this game has just too much to collect. And I get it's a fair point. The game does have too much to collect. But guys, you got to go back in time and think about it. Back then, we were all kids, alright? Games were expensive. We didn't have the luxury of buying games. We didn't have Game Pass. We didn't have all this games. We didn't have Steam sales. Games didn't come for cheap, like $5-10. Games were damn expensive, and they were expensive to produce. So you gotta factor in the time period. So a game like DK64 gave you a lot of bang for your buck. And you can say, oh, but it's all padding. No, it's not padding. It's not like today's garbage open world games with a ton of unnecessary fluff and padding. No, with DK64, you didn't have to get all the collectibles. You didn't have to get all the blueprints. You didn't have to get all the fairies. You didn't have to get all the golden bananas. You only had to get a certain amount of golden bananas to finish the game. But the thing is, getting all the golden bananas wasn't boring. It didn't feel like padding. Each golden banana had its own set of challenges that you had to explore the world and think about it. It's not like today's games, collect 30 MacGuffins around the world. You go find them. No. Each golden banana was unique. You had to find them. They presented a variety of challenges to each Kong that was present. It was actually designed very well. Now, a lot of people say, oh yeah, but what about the colored bananas? Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, the backtracking for the colored bananas was tedious. But that can be switched today. That can be fixed today if you just had an instant swap barrel for all the Kongs. I agree with you. But the colored bananas itself wasn't tedious. They were designed in a way for you to choose a Kong and go around that path, and it will lead you to a golden banana platforming challenge. So I don't know why the game gets a lot of hate. Back in the day, you could get a game. You could get a game maybe every few months, maybe. So this game would last you months to complete and finish. So I appreciate it for that. Like today's games, you get two extreme factors for today's games. For today's games, you get a short 10-hour campaign game, or you get a 50 to 60 hour game with a crap ton of padding and meaningless content. We didn't get that back in the Nintendo 64 days. In the Nintendo 64 days, the games we got, man, they had a lot of meaningful content, DK64 included. Yes, I agree, had a lot of collectibles, but that was a good thing back in the day, because the game lasted you longer, guys, and it wasn't like it was repetitive. Like I said, every golden banana had its own set of platforming challenges. So I just don't understand why this game gets the hate that it gets. It doesn't deserve the hate. It's just a shame, man. I wish we could get another 3D Donkey Kong game, man. Mario gets all the 3D games. Why don't the other Nintendo platformers get their own 3D games? There's no 3D Kirby. Well, yeah, there was a 3D Kirby recently. But why is there no 3D Donkey Kong game? The last Donkey Kong game we got was in 2014, Tropical Freeze. And they're re-releasing Donkey Kong Country Returns again in January. But when can we get a new 3D DK platformer, man? I miss these rare type platforms like Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong. Like, where'd they go? A lot of people, they ragged on Yooka-Laylee, man. I thought Yooka-Laylee was fine. I don't know why people ragged on it. I wish we could get these classic collectathon platformers again. They were so unique. They were so fun to play. I don't know why they went extinct, man. Please, seriously, Nintendo, please make a new 3D Donkey Kong game. Come on, I want to see it again. Anyways, guys, you let me know if you agree or disagree with me, and let me know.